Greetings all, this is Strick with Peak Speed Lab 164, where gravity, mass meet friction, and the Rams decide the results. I'm going to ask you all to subscribe, like the video, because we have a lot of things in the hopper. And we've got, I don't know, some giveaways. I've got more giveaways planned if the channel continues to grow. You'll see this in a second. So I just wanted to stick this in front to humbly ask you to subscribe, like the video, all that kind of thing. It takes 2 seconds. I'm going to be here doing this anyway. Might as well have some fun with me, all right? All right, let's get back to it. On to the intro, and then we'll go over to the track. Okay. Couple of administrative items first. I want to make sure, Coolest Metalis still waiting to hear back from you about your address situation. I need you to confirm something. It's in the DM I replied to you recently. Because I want to get this Silver Series bug out to you. Come on now. You know you want it. All right, so that's that one. That was like that other Easter egg giveaway. That was the second one. The other items are already out to the folks. Chicken CTM, of course, who won the Batmobile Silver Series box set. So that's on its way, as well as Mystery TV, who won the John Wick Greenlight Mustang 429 Boss. That's the Greenlight Hollywood, I should say, is on its way. And so here we go. So next giveaway is, we were at 68 subscribers. We were at 68, then hit 67, then back at 68. So as of today, July 26, 2026, we're at 68. So when we hit 70, I got 2 more giveaways, right? I'm shamelessly giving stuff away to try to get you all to subscribe and enjoy this 164 diecast happiness with me. So in honor of the 1970, this is the Hemi Dodge Challenger Hot Wheels from this is from the Nightspeed line. So I'll give this out to 2 different subscribers. When we hit the 70, I'll let you know, as always, how to win them. Now, we also have one other giveaway. I decided, after we hit 70, obviously, I am going to, in honor of the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, I know this is going to be a big ask, trying to see if we can get to 300 subscribers next. I'm going to give away this right here, this Elite 64 Hot Wheels inbox. Beautiful Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. And I also have one for the lab for testing. So we'll be doing the unboxing down the road because anything that I've given away, I also have an extra one for the lab. So what's next? Speaking of more in the lab, we have, and I haven't unboxed this, but this is how it was shipped. 2 new brands that have entered that still need to be tested. So this is from Ertl. Now, I'm showing you this in the package because this is how it was shipped, okay? So when we do the unboxing, it's basically going to be more of an unwrapping. But Ertl, which is a USA company, so that should be, let's see, what is that, number 23? And then also Maisto, I don't know if I pronounced this correctly, arrived. And this is a Hong Kong brand, okay? So again, these cars will have to, or these vehicles will have to go through the short form drag strip, and the measurement process, the basic measurement process that we have before we get it on the, the 164 scale quarter-mile drag strip. Okay, that's all the administrative stuff we've got going on. On to today's testing. We have a smattering. We have 3 different brands going in. So what does that make, actually? Is that 24 brands across 7 countries I think we have in the lab right now, if my memory serves. Okay, so for today, we have another version of the 1966 Batmobile. This is the fourth version. I did a video a while back that raced, or tested, I should say, all 4 of the Batmobile versions that I had, the 1966 model, which included the 2 Line series and then Faster Than Ever and the Silver series on the short form drag strip. This is the 4th one in that series. So this is for today on the quarter mile, the 164 scale quarter mile drag strip. Okay, so that's Hot Wheels. From Lionel Racing, we have, this is the 2024, okay, this is the 2024 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 from Hendrix Racing, I guess is what it's under, Hendrix.cars. But yeah, so this thing, we had another version of this, the 2026 version, maybe? 2024? I don't remember. This is 2024. So it may be the 2026 version, which had the rubber tires, is currently sitting at number, I think it's I'm looking, yeah, it's number 1 so far. It's, as for the composite scores, is number 1 for the rubber tire category. So this is the plastic. This one has plastic tires, so we'll see how it does on the quarter mile 1/64 scale drag strip. Okay, next brand. I did a Porsche 911 video in honor of my buddy Nate Morton, drummer on The Voice. We did 2 of the other vehicles already. This one's next up. This is from Mini GT. This is the one where the where the hood, or excuse me, the trunk broke off, but that's okay. It still runs, but it looks great. But as I recall, this one, you know, I got to be honest. I don't think this one's going to go. This is going to fare too well. Didn't do too well on the short form drag strip. But this Hot Wheels version, same model, if you will. Both of these were 911 Porsche Carrera 911 RS 2.7s, and this is again one of my favorite colors. That dark green. Love this color. We'll also be on it to round out. We ran the other Porsches already, and actually 2 of them. The two from Mini GT. No. Was it Mini GT? Shoot, now I don't remember. They were from other brands, are actually still in the top 10 of the composite scoring. Well, I don't know where I'm going. Anybody else know where I'm going? Because, you know, help direct me back in. Okay, they're the top 10 of the rubber tire for the composite scores. Okay, there we go. Based on the current composite score, because we do have one more track that needs to be built once we get the rest of these cars through the 1/64 scale quarter mile drag strip, and then we get this massive queue. I've shown it a couple of times. It continues to grow. We got to start getting some more brands. After I finish up going through the rest of the cars that have already been tested on the short form drag strip, we're going to start moving back into this massive queue. You know what? Here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to pick up the phone so you can see what we got going on here. These are the vehicles in the queue. Okay, you could just, right. Hopefully you didn't get sick on that, but that's what we have. We've got a lot of stuff that's going on here. 24 brands, 7 countries. I know I think I have a few more coming in. And I think after that, I'm probably going to stop until we get through most, if not all, of this queue. If the channel continues to grow, I'll continue to do it. If it stagnates, it is what it is. I'm doing this for fun. I'm hoping folks will join me. Any questions, anything you want to see move up? Again, I'm not endorsed by anybody. I am not asking for anybody to, you know, do a Patreon or anything along those lines, or kind of become a subscription member. I'm just doing this for fun. And so if anybody wants to see particular vehicle themes, brands kind of moved up to the front, let me know, chime in, be part of it. Hope so. Hope you will be. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. And hopefully you'll continue to enjoy what we're doing here, because it's a blast. So, as I like to say, my fellow diecaster blasters, you want to meet me over at the quarter mile drag strip. You got front row seats, 1/64 scale. We're going to run these 4 cars, see how they do, see where they end up in the composite ratings. All right, I'm heading over there now, if I can find my way. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got the line TV series Batmobile in its spot, the starting gate. And as we do, always like to show the first run with that close-up before we hit this 1/64 scale quarter mile behemoth track that we have cut our basement in half for your entertainment. Okay, why do we get started? We are trackside. Woo! Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn that thing on again. That's the second time, so I guess got a free run. Here we go. Let me go turn it on. We're transparent in the lab. I've done this. This has happened 1 or 2 times before. I've got to connect that Cook's Project finish gate, the speed trap. So let's do this. Let's run it again. Okay, official run number 1 for the Batmobile after I had that little snafu of forgetting to
connect the finish gate. Woo! Thing is hauling. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's 8.05. Wow, that is smoking. Let's see what these other 2 laps do. Woo! All right, heat, lap, run, number 2, whatever you want to call it. TV series Batmobile, 1966, my favorite car. Seemed a little bit slower, but we'll see. Ooh, it was faster. See, that's why we got to use our measurements, our measuring devices. 8.42. Got a little faster. Let's see how lap 3 goes. Lap 3 for the Batmobile. Woo! 8.79. This thing keeps getting faster. Holy cow. That's smoking. 8.79 miles an hour. All right, we'll be back with the next one, and which is going to be the Hendrix racing car, the Camaro. All right, Chevy Camaro, Hendrix cars. Kyle Larson, I forgot to say, I don't think I mentioned yet in this video. I mentioned it in the previous video. Kyle Larson is the driver for the number 5 for this NASCAR. And we'll see how the plastic wheel version does on the 1/64 scale, quarter-mile drag strip, lap 1. See how it does. All right, and a little bit slower, 6.93. Now, normally I would have been like, that's doing pretty good, but after that Batmobile, woo! Still, 6.93 miles an hour. We'll see how the next lap goes. All right, lap 2 for the Lionel Racing brand. Hendrix cars. NASCAR driven by Kyle Larson. .87, right on. All right, lap 2 for this NASCAR, Lionel Racing's NASCAR number 5 was a little bit, this Camaro, a little bit slower. Let's see if lap 3 picks up any. All right, a little bit faster that time, 6.91 miles an hour. We'll enter that into the database, and eventually I'll go over the scale speeds as well at the end like normal. All right, time for car number 3. All right, the Porsche 911, Porsche Carrera 911. This car is got rubber tires, so we're not expecting it to be as fast. It also performed pretty slowly on the short form drag strip. You know, this having a little more leeway, maybe it'll build up some momentum. We won't know though until we know. So why don't we go? Lap 1. I will be honest, it did better than I expected it to. So 4.21 miles an hour. Well, let's see how lap 2 goes. It's not bad. It did better than I was expecting. Okay, lap number 2. This is from Mini GT, the brand Mini GT. Porsche Carrera 911, RS 2.7. Oh, goodness. All right. Speak on it. 4.21. All right, we got lap 3 coming, and so far, this car has run the exact same miles per hour, that exact same speed. So we'll see if we have a hat trick here for its result on lap 3. .38 miles an hour. Ooh, touch faster, but it was a very consistent run for this car. Well done. Okay, on to the final car. One more Porsche Carrera 911. Okay, we got the Porsche Carrera 911. This is the other mod, or this is the same model as the Mini GT. This is Hot Wheels version, and this is the RS 2.7. Getting ready to do its first run. My favorite color in the scheme of things, especially for cars. And run 1. Let's see how she does. It's a plastic wheel, so it'll be faster, or it should be. Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! Oh, 6.75. I thought it was going to be faster the way it felt, but maybe it felt like it was faster because we just watched the rubber-tired car go. 6.75 miles an hour. Let's see how the next lap goes. Lap number 2 for Hot Wheels Porsche Carrera 911 RS 2.7. Woo! That is moving. But just under 7 miles an hour. 6.98. One more lap to go. Lap 3 for the Porsche Carrera Hot Wheels in that Sarge green, dark green. Woo! Boom doggy. Did it break it? No, did not get past that 7 mile an hour. 6.9. But very solid run. All right, so I'm catching my breath. Running this track up and down and going up and down the ladder is pretty good. It's a nice little workout. So anyway, we're going to get this information entered into the database here, figure out where everything falls for the scale speed, and then in the order of ratings, if there's any updates to the plastic and rubber tire categories for the composite score. All right, so once again, here we go. That is the track. That is just to give you a sense of the distance. Right on. All right, we'll be back. Meet me over this way, Okay, we'll be back. Welcome back, computer side, my fellow diecaster blasters. This is Peak Speed Lab 164, where gravity and mass meets friction, or battles friction, really, but meets friction, and the ramps decide the results. I'm glad you stuck with me this long, my fellow diecaster blasters, to enjoy this, as I say, 164 scale diecast happiness. Okay, so the results from today for these 4 vehicles are with the averages, because if you watch the video, you'll know what the individual laps were. So we're going to start with the Batmobile, the TV series in purple. Actually, check this out. Kind of cool. It's like a metal base with plastic tires. I'm surprised this is like a line level one. Anyway, so that speed, this was the average, was 8.42 miles an hour, which equated to a scale speed of 538.88 miles an hour. Woo, smoking. All right, now we've got the NASCAR, the Camaro, Kyle Larson's car. All right, that average is 6.90 with like 3 sevens, with a scale speed of 441.81 and 5 threes after it. All right, so that was no slouch. Now these are the plastic tire categories. Now we have one from the rubber tire category today. Now this was, again, we have Hot Wheels, which is Batmobile, Hot Wheels. Then we had Lionel Racing brand. Okay, this is for Mini GT. Okay, that's the Porsche 911, Porsche Carrera 911. And this scale speed, which was a surprising 4.26, bunch of, 6 sixes and a 7, with a scale speed of 273.06, a few 6s and a 9. Okay, so not a bad showing from this little car that didn't do so well on short form drag strip. Guess it need a little runway, right? Then the other Porsche Carrera this one is from Hot Wheels, but this is plastic tire category, was a average of 6.87 with some 6s and a 7 at the end. Scale speed of 440 miles per hour, 440.10, 66667. Okay, so it did pretty well too, but in order to find out where they rank based on their composite score to date, I'm going to have to finish up in the database here. I'm still, you know what, I got to be honest, I haven't been able to have time to really sit down to figure out how to get the database, or so I can show you what I'm working on as I'm entering it. I know somebody had requested that. I really need to, I need to sit down and just like figure it out. It's probably going to be something simple, you know what I mean? But anyway, maybe, I don't know, maybe in this video, I'll do it. If there's an easy way to do it, maybe I'll do that in a minute, or maybe not, but I will eventually do it because somebody requested it. So I really do need to figure it out in all honesty. All right. Anyway, we also talked about the 2 more brands that entered the lab for testing. Big Q we got to get through for testing. Again, I think that works out to be 24 brands across 7 countries, if I'm not mistaken. We've got giveaways coming, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and the other giveaways. I've got the two of the 3 giveaways are on their way to the winners. The other one, still waiting to hear back. I need confirmation on the address. DM me there at IG. Quiles Metalis, so you can so I can get this vehicle out to you.
Okay, that VW Bug, the Silver Series VW Bug. That's about it for me, and I am going to do the usual. These cars have had their moments of glory on the lighted spinning pedestal, but I'm still going to do a snapshot of the cars that ran today that will be tagged on to the end of the video, just so folks can kind of see them in their sort of picturesque glory, if you will. Okay, so anyway, that's it. I'm out. I will talk to you all in the next vid. I really appreciate you watching, subscribing, liking, participating, all the things. Okay, seriously, it means a lot to me, and as do the folks who make these cars, design the cars, etc., etc. Okay, all right. Till next time. Cheers, all. Greetings, all. This is Peak Speed Lab. Let me start over.
So blue, feel the ocean, just me and you. Sandy beaches, waves so high, summer